Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the grand finale of the Goa Quiz League.
Yay!
So this set has been set in a short amount of time by myself, Shashwat, and Kunal.
Yay!
Hope you enjoy the topics. Hope you enjoy the quiz. We had a lot of help sort of reviewing the set from our guinea pigs, Ame, JK, Harsh, and Mayur, who seem to have fun. So let's hope it's the same for you guys. Just some ground rules. It is a slightly tougher quiz, but there are still a lot of clues, and it's quite a general quiz. So feel free to take guesses everywhere, and yeah, eliminate guesses for your other teammates also, I guess. You will see that some of the topic names are quirky, but more or less they apply to the questions that are being asked. And finally, I'll probably remind you this again at a later stage, but please keep in mind the categories when attempting the mystery set, because they might be helpful for a few questions. So with those thoughts in mind, I think we can start. So let's do a quick toss. 1 second. Who wants to call?
You
Doc?
have to tell us.
Go ahead, Doc.
No, I mean, which team gets to call, Shashwat?
It doesn't really matter, I think.
Okay, because home team, away team, there's all that, no?
Yeah, that's okay, I think. I think we can have you call, Doc.
Okay, heads then.
Just give me a second. Can you just do this here?
Ashwath, we can't hear you.
Yeah, 1
He's
second.
not figuring out the toss.
Okay, Doc, you can call now.
Heads, please.
Okay,
Hopefully.
it's a tails.
Oh, okay.
So we will have team AITMC going first. Srijit, do you want to tell me the order in which you are going?
Yeah, so I'll be going first.
And are you starting in this set?
I'll be starting this set, yes.
Okay.
We'll be starting this set, yeah.
Okay. Srijit, then?
Yeah, followed by Anjali,
Okay.
followed by Vish,
Okay.
followed by Lucano.
Okay. And Doc?
It will be Arvind first,
Okay.
Tanmay,
Yes.
Atharv,
Okay.
and then myself, but we will change for the second half.
That's okay. We'll get to it when we get to
Okay. Okay.
Let's go, ladies.
Let's go,
Okay.
let's go.
Guys, please don't annotate on the screen. It'll be annoying.
Yeah, no messages, please. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, we can start. Srijit, you get first pick. Please pick a topic.
I'll take rebranded brands.
Okay, rebranded brands coming up. Okay, so due to section 63 of Quebec's French language charter, which states that the name of an enterprise must be in French, which company goes by the name of Poulet Frit Blanc in Quebec? The blank is part of the name of the company.
KFC.
KFC is right. Well done.
Nice.
Poulet Frit Kentucky in Quebec. That's 2 points on question 1. Your question 2 is coming up. The Ford X is a mid-sized SUV sold all across the Asia Pacific and was named.
Shashwat, I can't see. Okay.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. The Ford X is a mid-sized SUV sold all across the Asia Pacific and was named so as to be relevant to the entire Asia Pacific market. Now in India, it is known as the Ford Endeavour. to avoid potential legal issues since a popular Indian food brand is also named X. So what is this model called? They decided to change the name to Endeavor in India. The original name also starts with the same letter, starts with an E. Ten seconds. Okay, Srijit, do you have an answer?
Pass.
Okay, passing to your team. Do you want to nominate someone?
Yeah, I can see Kanchan with a 3 there. Yeah,
Yes.
go for it, Kanchan.
Is it Echo Sport?
Not the EcoSport. Good guess.
Yeah.
Passing to the other team.
Athar,
May I have a
please,
go, guys?
steady hands. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Ajay.
I think it's the Ford Everest.
This is the Ford Everest. Well
Oh,
done.
Lovely,
Ajay.
lovely.
done.
That's 1
Nice
point
one.
on
Nicely
this
done.
team.
Nice one.
So
Nice.
they named it Everest so that all Asians would find it sort of relevant.
Very nice.
So that's no point to AITMC and 1 point to UnderDocs on the last question. We have Arvind now picking the next topic.
Go with sporting biopics.
Okay, sporting biopics coming up. So who is the person on the left supposed to play in an upcoming biopic? They will play the sports person on the right.
I'll say it's Smriti Mandana.
Not Smriti Mandana. Passing to the team.
Oh. Anybody got this?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Athar, go for it.
Mithali Raj.
And what is the movie?
No clue.
Anyway, Shabash, well done. The
Yeah.
movie is called Shabash Mithu. This is the biopic of
Oh,
Mithali.
Oh,
Taapsee
nice.
Pannu, right? Yeah.
Nice one.
Yes, that's Taapsee Pannu playing Mithali Raj. Good answer. And the second
Nice.
question for
Well
Arvind.
saved.
Generally, please let me finish the question so that it's a good experience for the audience as well. So I'll just read out the whole
Sure.
question. Rubin Carter was an American-Canadian middleweight boxer wrongfully convicted of murder and later released after serving almost 20 years in prison. He got his nickname because of his aggressive style of boxing and the destruction that was seen in his wake. What was his nickname? Also the title of his biopic. And an additional clue is that it might also remind you of a similar Bollywood movie, not a biopic. And because it is also similarly named with like the same logic or the same funda.
So you just won the title of his biopic, no?
Title of Rubin Carter's biopic.
Hurricane, the Hurricane.
Yeah, that is easy peasy for you. This is the Hurricane,
Nice.
featuring Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
That's 2 points. Well done. What's the Bollywood movie?
Tufan.
Tufan. Yeah. So Tufan is also has a broadly similar plot line where the guy is like banned and stuff, not competing for a lot of years, and named because he's very destructive in the ring. I think we have an audience question coming up. So this is off limit to teams, but once I finish the question, anyone in the audience can unmute and answer. So Kon Praveen Tambe is a new biopic about the life and passion of the leg spinner who made his IPL debut at the age of 40.
Aashaएं.
The actor who portrays
Iqbal.
Okay, fine. So the actor who portrays Tambe starred in which other sporting movie a little over 15 years ago? He played, this is Shreyas Talpade, who acted in Iqbal. The only difference being he was a pacer in that movie. In this movie, he's a spinner. Well done. I think, was that Anant?
Yeah. Doc, I hope you guys are missing me.
Of course.
Okay. Well done. Now we go to Anjali.
Okay. Let me put. Let's do cooking shows.
Okay. Cooking shows, which I think. Oh yeah. Okay. Cooking
What?
shows coming up. So X is a cooking show that ran for a few years on NDTV in the early 2010s. It featured young chef Aditya Bal as he takes a road trip across India, tasting the various flavors that India has to offer. What was it titled? A pun on the name of a Bollywood sports film from 2007. Interesting that this was chosen right after sporting biopics. Uh, 5 seconds, Anjali.
I'll say the Indian Taste Trail.
Not Indian Taste Trail. Passing to your team.
Okay, I have a. Okay, I'll give it to Kanchan. She has a 4 on this one.
I think it's Chakle, India.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Well done, Kanchan.
Well
Lovely.
done.
Chakle.
Nice,
Yeah.
Kanchan. Yeah.
Thank
Well done, Kanchan.
Thank you.
Good
Nice
job,
one.
Kanchan. 1 point saved there. And that going to Anjali's second question. Oops.
Oh, another one.
Wait, hold on. There must be some. I'm not sharing screen, right?
No.
There's a
No.
glitch in the matrix.
Yes.
You know.
Tanmai's
Damn
fault.
you, Tanmay.
I switched to Hogwarts now.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay,
Oh.
audience question.
that was audience. Yeah.
Okay, fine. No harm.
Oh, am I sharing screen?
Yes.
yeah.
Now you are.
Yes, you
We
are.
saw the answer also.
Answer came up. Okay.
For the audience question.
That was the audience question.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Which question did I see?
I just don't want
You're
the
not
light
sharing
on.
screen now.
Yeah.
You want to know? You want to know which
My
question it
nose
was?
is not
Shashwat?
blocked. I want this light off.
Yes.
Shashwat, that was the answer was British baking off or something.
Okay. Sorry. So
Yeah.
that was not supposed to be an audience question. That was supposed to be a question to the team.
Oh.
But we'll have the audience question be asked as a replacement. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Just so that you've seen this question, basically Pillsbury owns the copyright to Bake Off, because of which, when the Great British Bake Off was remade,
Don't, yeah.
Huh?
Hello, someone needs to
Hey,
mute.
guys, please mute your mics.
Yeah, someone's unmute. Please mute yourself, guys.
okay. So when Great British Bake Off was remade in the US, it was called the Great American Baking Show.
Okay.
Okay, so that is
Okay.
now the audience question. We have another question, thankfully. So Anjali, this is to you.
Right.
Cooking with Blank, it's a very short blank, is a Japanese cooking web series ongoing since 2007 and one of the top YouTube channels of its genre. It features a Japanese woman known only as Chef who creates a featured dish, while her companion Francis sits beside her. I have blanked him out in the image, and seemingly narrates, in quotes, the process through an English voiceover. Now, this structure was designed because that lady is a Japanese speaker. So this structure sort of helps to vastly expand the show's audience, not just among English speakers, but also among the younger generation. So I want to know what is the blank, or you can tell me who is Francis. It's essentially the same answer.
Okay.
Is the blank length indicative, Shashwat?
It is, yes.
Okay.
And it's a common noun.
Common noun. Common.
normal word.
Oh, not a proper noun. Mhm. Uh,
10 seconds, Anjali.
okay. I'll say Alexa.
Okay,
Cooking
not
with
right.
Alexa.
Passing to your team.
I'll take this, guys.
Mhm.
This is a dog.
This is a
So-
dog. Well done.
Wow.
That's 1 point to your team.
Oh, fantastic. Mhm.
Wow.
Point well saved.
Wow, nice.
Is that like a real dog?
It is a real dog. And
Real dog,
he's still
yeah.
Hey,
surprisingly still.
did you leave the reflection in the microwave intentionally?
I
Yeah.
did, and I didn't
It was
bother
a tough
with it
to,
because
yeah,
it
it was
was
tough
a-
to tell though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like the reflection looks like a
Conflicted
cockatoo.
between dog and
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, exactly. It looks like a parrot more than
Yeah.
anything
Yeah, I
else.
thought
Thought
it
it
was
would be a
Sesame
robot or
Street.
something like Ibo.
And
Yeah.
also
no.
it was meant to be an audience question, so I thought I'll just leave it there. But that's okay. It was a
That's
difficult
okay.
question
It worked out.
and
Really
still
well.
answered to 1
Yeah.
point. Well done.
Right.
Hopefully no more errors going forward. Tanmay, you can pick a topic.
The spirit of having fun engineering Pokemon.
Yay.
Engineering Pokemon. Okay, so this is the generation 4 Pokemon called Rotom, which is an electric or ghost type Pokemon. According to lore, it has the ability to possess electrical appliances like the microwave, refrigerator, and even a lawnmower. So you can see that the guy in the center is Rotom, and these are all his various forms based on which appliance he possesses. Now, what is the inspiration behind Rotom? Something that is universally found in all the appliances that it can possess.
I'll go with motor.
And why is that?
Because Rotom reversed is motor, and
That
I'm not
is
a
right.
mechanical engineer, but
Nice one,
Wow,
nice one.
nice.
Well done. This is a
Nice.
motor. They just decided to reverse the word and call him Rotom. That's 2 points. Well done. And your second question. So this is the generation 7 Pokemon called Guzzlord. Its name comes from a portmanteau of guzzle and lord, and that basically explains the gaping mouth in its design. Now look at the rest of the design apart from the gaping mouth and tell me what inspired the creator to go with a black and yellow color scheme, something that a large proportion of India's population finds absolutely fascinating. Ten seconds, Tanmay.
I'll go with
Before you answer, you can answer with a proper noun or a common noun. Either is fine. So don't obsess over that too much. You can answer.
okay. That wasn't helpful at all, but okay. I'll just go with yellow, black taxis.
Okay, not a bad guess. Not right though. Passing to your team.
Any hands, Atharv?
No, I don't see any.
Anyone have a guess?
I can take a guess.
What the?
Okay.
I'll guess police tape at the crime scene.
It's a very specific guess, but not right.
Okay. Nice one.
Passing to the other team. AITMC.
I want to try this one. Is this like JCBs or something? Like
This is JCBs. Well done. That's a good answer. That's why the
Yes.
claws
Wow.
are.
Is it?
the JCB, the last thing
JCB ki khudai.
JCB.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well done, well cracked.
So yeah, that's
Oh.
a bit of a internet clue there.
Oh,
Nice one, Srijit.
That's why
Basically,
you said
kind
proper
of-
noun or common noun because it's a name,
Yeah.
JCB.
Yeah.
Or any sort of
Ah.
earth moving equipment would have done.
okay.
But basically,
Ah.
what happens in India a lot is wherever a JCB is working, a lot of
JCB
people
is
just gather
easy
and
to
watch
die.
the
Yeah,
engineering marvel that the JCB.
Nice, Srijit. I don't know how you got there.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice
I've
one,
taken a
Super,
Srijit.
mechanical
super.
engineering degree.
And good question.
He's
Yeah,
a
good
man
question.
born and bred on the internet, so
Yeah.
he's familiar.
Good
with
question. Good question.
It's only because of how you phrase the question.
Yeah.
Okay, Vish, you can take a pick.
I'll go with noblemen in war and peace. Let's see what this is.
What do you think it is?
I mean, it could be just Nobel prizes.
Yeah, no point for
For,
that, but that's right.
certain-
Uh,
let's see.
okay, your first
I have
question.
no clue, but
Leon Bourgeois won the 1920 Nobel Peace Prize for his contributions to peace and justice and his prominent role in strengthening an international organization. Which organization, which was also part of the Nobel Peace Prize citation for an American in the previous year? So in 1920 and 1919,
is this the League of Nations?
this is the League of Nations. Well done.
Nice.
Who was the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize in
Super,
1919?
I don't
Right.
know.
Well
I guess
done.
that'd be Woodrow Wilson, right?
Yeah.
This was Woodrow Wilson in
Yeah.
1919.
I just put the time together and
Yes,
years
that's
together.
Yes,
all you
super,
needed.
super.
Well done. 2 points to you for that. Your second question, slightly tougher. Coming up. In the 1980s and 90s, Carlos Felipe Ximenez Bello and Jose Ramos Horta helped bring international attention to the oppression happening in their motherland. Their efforts, along with those of many others, culminated in a peaceful resolution and subsequent independence for this country, bagging the two men the 1996 Nobel Peace Prize. Which country did these two people belong to? In fact, one of them was a bishop, the other was a freedom fighter, I guess. You have to tell me which country.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds, Wish.
I'll go with the Falkland Islands, and I'm not sure whether it's a country.
Okay, not right. Passing to your team.
Luke, go for it.
It's a bit of a guess, but East Timor?
East Timor is a brilliant answer. Well
Nice
done.
one. Nice
Super,
one.
super. Well done.
Not answered without clues yesterday when we were play testing.
Lovely.
So that's
Hey,
a good.
Shashwat, I have
Yeah.
been in attendance when Horta was giving a talk. So I
Oh,
was-
wow.
Oh, wow.
This
Wow.
is more
He came to
anecdotal
Singapore
Atharva
a few years
quizzing.
ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And can I quickly say, without the names, this would have been a doc of source question almost.
I had East Timor, okay?
No, something like you would set of source.
I had no clue. It sounded so South American. That's why I went. And
Yeah,
1984 was Falkland, so I just went,
that's why I
went
said
with that.
Jose, not Jose. I don't
Yeah.
know that.
Ah, super, super.
Okay.
But good question.
Yeah, thank you. Going to Atharv now. No science for you this time.
Okay, let's take a whodunit.
Okay, who done it coming up? I'm caught biting my words because of the first question. Okay. So Kigo Higashino created the character of a university physics professor and made him a close college friend of a police inspector in order to explain his appearance in numerous police investigations. So basically this detective keeps showing up in every case, and he said this is the backstory. Thus was born Detective Blank, the blank size is indicative, named after which far-sighted scientist and discoverer, one of the most famous to ever go around the sun. 10 seconds. Okay, do you have a guess?
I'm going with Galileo.
And you will be right. Well done.
Yay! Wow.
So he has a series of books on Detective Galileo. I think Devotion of Suspect X is also one of them.
Nice.
Well done.
Excellent. Yeah.
Good question. Yeah. Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, your second question, Athar. A certain British author and screenwriter connects Hercule Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, James Bond, and Alex Rider. He recently adapted one of his own creations into a BritBox mini-series, also streaming on Sony Live. You can name the author or the new mini-series based on his own work. Ten seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Dan Brown.
Not right. Passing to your team.
Anyone has a guess, or can I just take a guess?
Go for it, Gota.
Okay. Is it John Gardner?
Not right. Passing to the other team. AITMC.
Kanchan, go for it.
Mini-series is Why Didn't They Ask Evans? Agatha Christie.
Not right. Good guess though. Not right, unfortunately. Sorry, it's a bit of a tough question. You either know it or don't. So we open this up for the audience. If you want to unmute and answer, you can.
Is it Robert Galbraith CB strike?
Not right.
Shashwat, is this Anthony Horowitz?
This is Anthony Horowitz, and you want to tell us how he connects to each of these famous characters?
He's written non-canon books beyond, when people passed away. So he was taken on to write books about all of these characters.
That's correct. So well done. That's a good answer, Annie.
Nice one.
Nice.
Anthony Horowitz.
Nice.
I knew that John Gardner had written in Bond books, but I wasn't sure of the others.
Yeah, that's right, Doc. I realized that's how you went for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No
So Anthony Horowitz wrote novels on Sherlock Holmes and James Bond after the author's deaths. Hercule Poirot, he actually adapted for TV. So he's a screenwriter as well. And Alex Rider is one of his own creations. Anyone know the latest mini-series based on a book from earlier this decade, which is a book inside a book kind of?
Okay, I'll see it. Still there.
Okay, this is Magpie Murders. It's one of his own books based on the nursery rhyme, whatever. One for silver, one for gold, whatever it was called. Okay, so that's a total of 2 points. We come to Lucano. Audience,
okay,
please mute if you have unmuted. Yeah.
Should I mute?
No, not you.
Oh.
If you want to jump to the audience.
Sign language. Band stuff.
Band stuff. Okay. Coming up. Many American cinemas banned X during screenings of Schindler's List, deeming it disrespectful, annoying, and impacting the seriousness of the film storyline. While there is no official record of this ban, the popular consensus is that the ban was real. A section of the internet community, citing annoyance and littering, wants this ban on X to extend to all film screenings. Simply tell me what is banned. What was banned?
I'd go with popcorn.
Popcorn is right. Well done. So
Nice.
the ubiquitous
Nice.
noisy thing that you find in all
Yeah.
cinema halls.
I support this ban, by the way. More because it's overpriced in Indian cinemas.
True that.
Overpriced all over the world.
It's overpriced all over. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Okay, your second question, Lucano. Since 2007, the Chinese government has enforced heavy regulations regarding a certain practice in quotes, essentially banning it within the borders of Tibet unless there is state approval. The practice is an important part of Buddhist belief, and the ban is highly impractical and pretty much unenforceable. Hence, it is seen as a symbolic power move to be able to regulate and decide who can and who cannot become religious leaders in Tibetan Buddhism, and that includes the fate of the future Dalai Lama. In its place, the state has mandated something called the Golden Urn, which is essentially a lottery system. So which practice has thus been banned, which is a central part of Buddhist belief?
I think this would be reincarnation. I mean, the Dalai Lama reincarnates into a new body.
And that is right. Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Very nice.
Good job, Lucano.
There is a ban on reincarnation in Tibet, which is weird, but okay, it exists. Well done. I think that's the first full house of today. Well done, Lucano. And we go to Doc for his choice.
Oh boy. Okay, let me try opera lingo.
Okay, opera lingo. Coming up. Your first question. An opera consists of a musical composition and a text that is sung. What is the text called? Getting its name from the Italian for little book. Your hint is think of a large collection of books.
Libretto.
Is right. Well done.
Well done, Doc.
Yeah, thanks.
And your second question, Doc. Clack is a term now used in English to refer to sycophantic followers. In old French opera, for what specific purpose were people referred to as the clack hired for?
To clap for fake applause, just to show appreciation. Clapping.
Okay, and the first full house is followed.
Nice.
swiftly.
Very nice.
lovely.
Very
Well
well
done, Doc.
done.
Well
Yeah.
done. So that's 4 points again. Basically, the clack was like the influencers of that era who just clapped and tried to sway public opinion. Okay, we go to the team rounds. Team AITMC, what topic do you want to pick?
Shall we take quiz fundas?
Shall
guys?
I was also thinking quiz
Yeah,
fundas.
although I know very little about quizzes. So.
No, you've done very well in quizzes so
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
Shashwat, we'll take quiz fundas.
Okay, quiz fundas coming up. Your first question. Owing to her guardianship of roadways and particularly Y junctions, what epithet is given to the Greek goddess Diana from the Latin word for triple?
This would we can discuss, no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. So Trinity, huh? Hello?
Epithet.
Saying? Go on, go on. Actually, go on. We can.
No, no, I'm just guessing words.
Mhm.
Trinity,
Trio?
trio,
Trio.
Theo.
Triple Y junctions. What epithet is given to the from the Latin for triple Y junction?
Janus was the god of junctions, no? Because he was 2 or 3 faced.
Okay.
But that's a god.
Janus is different, yeah.
Yeah.
Triple.
Trio,
seconds.
Trinity, trine.
Treble.
I think Trinity will go with Trinity because I can't think what is the Latin word for triple. Tres.
Try.
No, tres is
Try
French.
something.
Try.
Triumph. No.
Triumph.
Do you have an answer?
Treble, triple. I'm sorry, triple's already there.
Trinity.
We'll go with Trinity.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's.
Sorry, that's not right.
Shashwat non-comp?
Wait, Doc, we'll just go to the audience.
Okay.
Trivia. Goddess of trivia.
Oh,
Yes,
damn,
trivia.
damn.
I think a lot of people were standing, waiting. Get it, man. Get it.
Everything.
Oh God. Shit, man.
We were stupid that we didn't think of it as
Quiz
quiz
funda.
Yeah. We were
Funda's
trying to be smart.
Funda's about quizzing itself in a way.
Okay.
So
Oh man.
No, man.
Damn.
bad miss, but you can make up on
bad
the next
miss.
question. Coming up. One version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has a lifeline called blank, blank, blank. That's 5 letters, 4 letters, and 3 letters each. If you chose this lifeline, a panel of experts would help you figure out the answer. What was this lifeline called? An alternate name for a popular biblical group.
3 wise men, guys?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
3 wise men, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's
Although it's
yeah,
not
that's
gender equal, but yeah,
it's
3 wise men, I
gendered.
think.
I mean, it's the
Yeah.
Bible. That would be gender equal. So
Yeah, 3 wise men.
Okay, so Shashwat will go with 3 wise men.
That's right. Well done.
Nice.
Good
Very
job.
nice.
2
Good
points
job.
to you. And we are on to the last topic, that is national parks for team UnderDocs. If you can unmute.
Yes.
Start. Okay, first question. The alternate name of City Forest National Park in Srinagar commemorates a famous Indian from the field. Apart from wildlife species such as the hangul, musk deer, the leopard, and the Himalayan black bear, the park is home to 70 species of birds, including the paradise flycatcher, Himalayan monal, and Himalayan snowcock. Who is it named after?
Salim Ali.
Guys, anybody?
Salim Ali, because the
Salim
bird.
Ali is the default choice because
Yeah,
of the
default choice. But still, I go
Is
for the
there
obvious
anything-
sometime. Then let's think of the other thing. What could be the other thing?
Anyone
Joint
else with any other
Ajay?
ideas? Jay?
I don't know. Corbett is already taken, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ajay, you're on mute. Huh?
yeah, I'm
No,
just unmuting when I'm speaking.
10 seconds.
Against birds, let's just go with Salim Ali.
Okay, shall we go with that then?
Yes.
Okay, final answer, Salim Ali.
Dr. Salim Ali is right. Well done.
Oh,
Also,
nice.
the person
Okay.
for whom the Shorao wildlife
Yes,
sanctuary is named.
correct. Yeah.
That's 2 points. And on to your second question. Galathea is one of the largest genera of squat lobsters, containing 70 currently recognized species. That is 17 in the Atlantic Ocean, 22 in the Indian Ocean, and 43 in the Pacific Ocean. The image is not helpful. It's just to show a typical lobster of that genera. Where in India would you find a national park by the same name? That is Galathea National Park. It is home to many unique and rare species.
I'm thinking of the islands.
Yeah,
Andaman,
exactly.
Nicobar,
Andaman and Nicobar?
Lakshadweep.
Andaman Nicobar or Lakshadweep. Oh, I'm just throwing out names of islands. But
Yeah.
it says Atlantic
One of the
Indian.
two.
Both islands are in Indian Ocean.
They need to be coastal. Yeah.
Galathea.
So I'd go with Andaman Nicobar.
Let's go with Andaman Nicobar. Doc.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Okay.
That has more endemic species than the Lakshadweep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, we'll go with Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
Well worked out. That is Andaman and
Thank
Nicobar
you.
Islands.
Oh, nice.
That's
well done, team.
Full house on the topic.
Yes, well done.
Well done.
For some reason, I was thinking this is going to be like a Bihari national park with Galathea kind of name. As a typical dog question.
Yeah. Okay. There is an audience question. So please let me finish the question and then you can unmute and answer. There is only one Indian state that does not have a single national park. It, however, does have 13 wildlife sanctuaries, including Bir Bhadson, Bir Bunairhiri, and Takhni Rehmapur. Which state is this? For the audience.
Jharkhand or Chhattisgarh or something? Chhattisgarh.
Not right. You are not in the right geographical area.
Then the northeast somewhere, no?
No. Okay. I have left out another one which was
Punjab then. Punjab.
so the name that I left out is called Bir Dosanjh, Dosanjh. So whoever said Punjab was a Rajiv. That is right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So surprising that a state that big has no national parks, but that is the case. Okay. On to mystery sets, and AITMC can pick.
So
We'll
guys,
pick,
what?
shall we go with B or default?
We go with B always.
Okay.
Yeah.
B it is. B it is.
Okay.
Okay, mystery set B coming up. The common pipistrelle is a bat species found across most of Europe, North Africa, and Southwest Asia. In 1999, it was split into two species. While the common pipistrelle used a call of 45 kilohertz, the divergent species used a call frequency of 55 to 85 kilohertz. What was the new species called? Which might also remind you of a critically acclaimed TV show from the 21st century.
Oh,
I know this one.
Tell us, Kanchan.
Tell.
I think it's Sopranos.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Lovely
That makes
guess.
sense.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Let's
Go with it. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with
Okay.
Sopranos, Shashwat.
And that is right. The Sopranos.
Fantastic, Kanchan.
Bravo.
Super.
Well done, Kanchan.
Kanchan to the rescue.
Very nice.
Nice.
2 points. Your second question coming up. It's called a soprano pipistrelle because it has a higher pitch than the normal one.
Nice.
So this one is from opera lingo. Your second question. Phang Pui blank blank. The blanks are indicative. One short blank, one long blank. Is a national park, one of two in Mizoram. It bears the name of Phang Pui, the most prominent geographical feature of its kind in the state. You have to fill in the blanks with two English words that describe the physical appearance of this geographical feature. And another clue is that the name of another set of geographical features of the same kind in South India also derives its name from the same logic. That is the physical appearance of the geographical features.
Okay. Wait, I think we can figure this out.
Bread loaf, tabletop.
South India.
horse head.
South India is probably same logic, right? So must
Geographical
be-
feature.
What geographical features are in South India?
So that's what. So when you look at
Nilgiri. What about Nilgiri?
no,
Oh,
you're looking
yeah.
at
Nilgiri
word.
makes
If it's
sense.
Nilgiri, then
Yeah.
what would
Blue
this be?
Hill.
Blue Hill.
But the
Blue Hill.
second blank is a long blank.
So what? Mountain?
Blue Mountain.
10 seconds.
Mountain.
No, but Found. What does Found?
Yeah, Blue Mountain sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think.
let's just
Flowers.
wait.
Yeah.
Based on
It's-
flowers.
Yeah, based on flowers.
Yeah.
Is there any festival with that name?
No, but I think I think there is something called Blue Mountain.
Okay, I need an answer.
Yeah.
Go.
We'll go with Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain is right. Well done.
Yay!
Wow, yay.
Bravo.
Nice.
Nice.
Blue
Well
Mountain.
worked out, Shijit.
Well
Good
worked
job,
out.
guys. Thanks, guys.
And your second and your last question of the mystery set. Its creator was a former RAF gunner named Bill Wright, who based it on his experiences in World War II. Because Bill was shot down over Germany and the Gestapo were convinced that he was a spy, they interrogated him for 3 weeks. Sitting in a solitary chair in a darkened room, all he could do was tell them his name, rank, and serial number, which basically every prisoner of war was obliged to give to his captors. Now, based on all these experiences, what did Bill conceive, which follows a similar design and a similar narrative?
Okay.
What category would this come under?
Yeah.
Literally-
You think this
literally
is whodunits? Maybe
whodunits,
some kind
maybe?
of book?
Could
Yeah,
be
yeah,
whodunits.
yeah. So design and narrative, name, rank.
Name, rank, serial
Name,
number.
rank,
Is this
serial
that
number.
Cluedo or
Dog
something?
tags
No,
is
no.
what it would be, but everybody had dog tags even before, I think.
Yeah, no, narrative is what he's saying, no? Similar design. But yeah,
Narrative.
dog tags is not a bad idea.
But even in
actually.
World War One, didn't they have dog tags?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did have. I think. I'm not sure, but
Is there any this?
I'm not sure.
Name, rank, and serial
done it
number.
like that, something Cluedo, Pseudo types.
Could it be
10
some kind of game? You know,
escape room.
Clue.
Oh.
Name, rank, and serial number. What would name, rank, and serial number?
Some kind of.
Oh, is this 007? Like just the
Okay, do you
sort
have
of
an
naming
answer?
I
convention?
guess, yeah.
Naming convention for the 00
Yeah,
spies.
I think that
Okay,
that
okay,
would
we'll
be
go
a
with
best
that.
Go for it. Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, we'll say 007, the naming convention for
Okay.
spy names.
That's not right. We can, I think, go to the audience for this, but I'll ban Annie from answering.
Can I take it?
Can you make that a permanent ban for all quizzes ever to come?
Okay,
Damn
Shashwat,
it.
can I answer? Since I'm not banned.
If no one else wants to answer, then I think we can let Rajiv answer. Take it away, Rajiv.
Okay, mastermind.
This is Mastermind.
Oh yeah.
In which
Quiz Funda. Okay, nice.
Quiz Funda.
Nice Funda. Quiz Fundas.
Good question.
Good question. Good question.
So basically, you have to sit in a solitary chair in a darkened room with the light in your face and answer questions. And the added nuance is that every person's round starts with them answering the questions. What is your name? What is your occupation? And what is your specialized subject?
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
of
cool.
course, of course.
Good job, Bill.
Quiz Funda screwed us over twice this time.
He has taken his PTSD to next levels.
Okay, that leaves mystery set A for Team Doc, if you guys are all unmuted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, first question coming up. X is a now gentrified neighborhood of New York City that was a bastion of poor Irish Americans and used to be one of the filthiest neighborhoods in the city. Now, a purported origin story for its name is said to be from a conversation between two cops who were watching a riot, with one remarking that this place is blank itself, a short blank again. To which the other replied, the same blank here, dash is a mild climate. This is blank blank. To help shed the negative...
Wait, let him finish
One
the
second.
reading.
Okay, I'll clarify that the first, second, and third blanks are all the same short word. The fourth blank is a different word, slightly bigger.
Okay.
To help shed the negative...
Hell's Kitchen, guys.
Yeah, Hell's
Wait.
Kitchen.
Ajay,
Wait for him to finish, yeah.
let him just read it.
Okay, I'll just
we can
complete
talk.
the question so that you guys can answer.
Yeah.
To help shed the negative image associated with its name, builders have pushed to rename it after the DeWitt Clinton Park nearby. They're calling it Clinton, but the popular name still persists.
So
I think we
I'm
should go with-
inclined to agree with it.
Yeah, it's Hell's Kitchen because it comes in
Yeah.
cooking shows.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And it is a New York City, this.
Yep,
Two
yep.
comic
Yes, of
book
course.
heroes have
So
their origin story there.
So shall we go with it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, final answer, Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen is right. Well done.
Nice.
Well done, Ajay.
Nice, Ajay.
Nice one.
And your second question coming up. Sir Austen Chamberlain, Aristide Briand, and Gustav Stresemann won the Nobel Peace Prize in over 2 consecutive years for their role in executing the Locarno Treaty. This went to the wrong team, unfortunately. What key stipulation of the treaty was violated a little more than a decade later? So you have to give me a few specifics on what was not to be violated and what was basically what stipulation was violated a little over a decade later.
Do we have this? Anyone?
I think this would be the German demilitarization that was.
Where?
Yeah.
After World War I, Germany was asked to not have a active army, right?
Okay.
That sounds good.
So
And then
What fun topic could this be from? Is it from the Noblemen in
No,
War
it
and
is the
Peace?
War and Peace one.
yeah, Noblemen in War and Peace.
noblemen, no? Noblemen in War and Peace.
Yeah.
But okay.
I don't have
what is
anything.
the answer? Final
So
answer?
shall we go with that?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. So Ajay, can you answer please for the team?
This was the required demilitarization of Germany after World War I.
I'll prompt you on that.
Which World War, Ajay? 1 or 2?
World War I, he said.
Okay, he's prompted us. We have to just add to our answer.
So what happened a decade later?
Hitler, no? Hitler happened, no?
Invasion of
right,
Poland
Ajay?
happened probably.
No, Poland was 1939. So World War One was over by 18 or 17 or 18.
Yeah.
So could it be the Anschluss or I don't know. Ajay, do you have anything further?
Should do with Hitler.
Demilitarization is okay unless the military came up suddenly a decade later. That is not a violation. That is not one event violating the.
Yeah, no, got it. So obviously the military violated some peace agreement.
Not the invasion of Spain.
Germany?
When Guernica happened.
No, that is the Spanish Civil War. No, Germany would have nothing to do with it.
Can you come to a consensus?
They helped bombing there, yeah.
Yeah, there's too much time.
Guys, too much time, guys.
That's
Okay.
What's your
we'll
final
go
answer?
with Hitler's Anschluss.
I don't know what that is now. I have to look it up. What is Anschluss?
The Austrian annexation by military.
Kunal, do we give this?
Yeah, we can give it. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, fine. I mean, you're in the right ballpark. So Germany was not supposed to use force against any other European country. And they violated this by invading Poland in 1939. So,
So it was this Poland Sudeten
that is
No, because all right.
All right.
I think we'll
Thank
give you
you.
points
Thank you.
because
Thanks.
the wording was a little confusing and the prompt was even more confusing. But, I think that's okay. And we'll go to your third question. Jeff Bridges plays millionaire car magnate Charles Howard. Chris Cooper plays Tom Smith, the trainer. Tobey Maguire plays the one-eyed former prize fighter Red Pollard. What is the 10-letter title of this 2003 movie based on an award-winning book and named for its undersized and unmanageable hero with a slight limp?
Guys, this is Seabiscuit.
Oh, the horse. Very nice. That's 10 letters. Yeah, that's 10. That's 10.
From
Shall we go with
sporting
it?
biopics. Yeah, let's go with it. Arvind is sure.
I think you'd go with
Trust
that.
Arvind. Trust Arvind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Shashwat, we going with Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit is right. Well done.
Yay.
Hey.
Good answer there. This is a sporting biopic of the famous horse. Just put the 10-lettered clue in so that you don't say Secretariat, which also had a movie. That's a
But that would be 11 letters anyway. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Didn't want to afsource you guys. So, okay, that brings us to the end of the first half. Quite high scoring, I think. Can we do a quick score check before a short break?
Sure.
Shashwat, I have it. Shall I say it?
Sure. Yeah.
I think subject to Shashwat's verification, Srijit's team is on 18, and Doc's team is on 22, leading by 4 points.
I have a difference here.
I have 16 for Srijit's team.
No,
I have 19. I have 19.
I have the same as Shashwat and Kunal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19 I have for Srijit's team.
Anjali, Kunal, I have the same scores, which is 18.
Can we do a run through?
Can we do a run through? Yeah.
During the break,
you have it topic-wise?
You can announce the break and we can do a run through.
So, guys, we'll do like a quickish break starting in 5 minutes sharp because it's slightly running behind schedule right now.
Okay. I'll see you guys.
I have 18 too. I just verified.
Yeah, we'll just do a run
pause
through.
recording, please.
Am I going first?
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay. have some fun. Let's go with red flags.
Sorry, Tanmay, just give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, Tanmay, your pick, red flags.
Red flags.
Okay, let's see how you're good at identifying red flags. Your first question. Yeah, this is all a setup for that. Okay. The first question. The red flag, translated, was a journal on political theory founded in 1958 at the start of an important period of great socio-economic reform in a certain country's history. It was part of the country's 2 newspapers and 1 magazine. So which country are we talking about? Ten seconds, Tanmay.
I'll go with North Korea.
Okay, that's not right. Passing to your team.
Anybody?
I'd like to give a guess.
Okay, if yeah, go
Shashwat,
ahead.
this is China.
This is China. Well done, Tanmay. Well done, Athar.
Nicely said.
But either North
Nicely
Korea or
said.
China.
So 1958 was the start of
one something gave it away.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Nicely said.
Mute.
2 something 1 something gave it away.
Yeah.
Nice. That is one way to get it, I guess. So 1958 was the start of the Great Leap Forward by Mao. And that's when this newspaper came up, magazine. That's 1 point. Tanmay, your second question. If all national flags are sorted in descending order of redness, that is a percentage area covered in red, China tops the list at 97.63%. But which country comes tantalizingly close at 97.62%? I've shown the flag below, and unfortunately, the color scheme is not very friendly if you're colorblind, but hope that's not a challenge here.
Not colorblind.
Ten seconds.
I'll pass.
Okay. Passing to your team.
Anybody?
I have a 3.
Okay.
Go for it, Athar.
Go for it.
Is this Morocco, Shashwat?
This is Morocco. Well done.
Yay. Well done.
Lovely answer. Lovely answer.
I was confused between this and Vietnam for some. Anyway.
Vietnam is a yellow star, I think, on a red background. So well done, Athar. You clearly know your red flags. And we go to Srijit for his first pick.
I'll take potent potables.
Okay. Potent potables coming up. These are actually, the name is misleading. These are not potables. These are edibles, but potent all the same. First question. Which celebrity recently launched these bite-sized cannabis edibles?
This is Mike Tyson.
This is Mike Tyson. Easy.
Oh, lovely.
Well done, Srijit.
Well done.
Ear-shaped.
Yes, clever.
So they're
Nice
ear-shaped because he bit off Evander
Holyfield's
ear in a match. Okay. Srijit,
They even have a tip bitten off from the top. If you look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Srijit, your second question. This town's main crop was rye, which may have been infested by the ergot fungi. Now, ergot poisoning has the same symptoms as what was then known as distemper. That is seizures, hallucinations, skin prickling, and violent gastric distress. Now, the distemper experienced by some people was unfortunately credited not to moldy rye bread, but to something else entirely, leading to infamous events in this town. What infamous events in a town that is even today synonymous with these infamous events? Ten seconds.
Is this Woodstock?
Not Woodstock. Okay, nice guess. Passing to your team.
I had the same guess, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Luke, go for it.
A bit of a guess, but Salem witch trials?
Salem witch trials is right. Well done.
Lovely.
Nice one, nice one.
Lovely.
Wow.
Lovely guess.
Coming in clutch again.
Brilliant guess. Brilliant
Point
save.
saved. So people attributed it to witchcraft, and hence the whole witch trial started. We go to Ajay now. Ajay?
I'll go with etymology.
Okay, you pick etymology, which is on French etymology. Your first question. So X gets its name from the French term le jeu de blanc blanc, or the game with the crooked stick. What is X?
I'll go with hockey.
Not right. Passing to your team.
Any other guesses, guys?
That was my guess.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is the right answer.
Oh,
well done. So the
that
first
also has
blank,
a crooked, yeah.
the first blank has to be the French word for the,
Yeah,
which is le or
yeah.
la, and cross is a
Yeah,
crooked stick
it's
in
crooked.
French. So well done, Athar. That's 1 point. The second question coming up, Ajay. It is also on a stick word. Y comes from a diminutive form of the word for stick or staff, but this time originating from a Latin root. So a completely different root, but it also means stick. France has requested that Y be given UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage status due to its inseparable role in French culture. What is Y?
Baguette.
Well done. This is the baguette.
Nice one, Ajay.
Nice, nice.
Super.
Points.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And so that comes from baculum, which is Latin for staff. Et, because it is a diminutive form. We can now go to Anjali for her choice of topic.
Okay, I don't know anything here, but let's do monkey business.
Okay, monkey business coming up. Your first question. In September 2021, Sotheby's held an online auction for 101 pieces of art, collectively known as the BAYC project, fetching a total of $24.4 million. What were these artworks? Give me a generic or a specific answer. That's okay.
Okay. Monkey business.
Ten seconds, Anjali.
I'll say these were artworks created by a chimpanzee or a gorilla or some monkey. I mean,
Very nice guess, but not right, unfortunately. Passing to your team.
Guys, I'll take this, guys.
Hmm.
This is the Bored Apes NFT.
I expected you to pick this topic, Srijit.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Nice
know.
one, nice one.
I was thinking
The
NFTs, but
portables threw me over.
I was thinking NFTs, but I didn't know how to connect it to
Right,
monkey
right.
business.
Yeah, it's a tricky
You
one.
had,
Nice.
you had a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
guess. I would have also picked that.
Yeah, it's a lovely guess.
Good one. I was thinking of the same thing.
Okay.
And in your defense, Anjali, these artworks do look like they've been created by monkeys.
Do you have this, Lucano?
Okay, I'll just go to the
No.
next question.
Yeah, sure.
So Noodle is a member of which British band that became the global ambassador for Jaguar Land Rover? The band has their fictional home and recording studio at the aptly named Kong Studios.
Ah, damn. This is a pure guess. I mean, I'm say the band is called King Kong.
It's always good to take pure guesses if you don't know the answer, but you are not right in this case. So I'll pass to your team.
I'll take this, guys. This is the Gorillas.
So band called the Gorillas, which is a virtual.
Nice. Great.
band.
Great.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
So well done, Srijit, again. Sorry, Anjali, the topic
Good
was
save.
a little skewing a particular way.
Yeah.
Okay, we will go now to Doc for his choice of topic.
Okay, I'll try literary celebrity.
Okay, literary celebrity coming up. Your first question, Doc. So this is on books written by celebrities. So the first question, which Indian celebrity's book is appropriately titled, I Am No Messiah? The title of the book is perhaps an answer to the kind of publicity he has been receiving over the last couple of years. So starting early 2020.
God.
Ten seconds.
I'll go with Sadhguru.
Not right. Passing to your team.
Okay.
I see no fingers.
I have a 3.
Go for it.
So Athar gave a hint saying 2020, so I'll go with it was pandemic year, so Sonu Sood.
Sonu Sood is right. Well done, Tanmay.
Wow.
Wow, well done,
Where did
Tanmay.
Sonu Sood came
Wow.
from? Okay. Yes, okay.
So since
Had
he
to be
kept,
an actor.
yeah, this is the post-pandemic, or rather during the pandemic. His actions led a lot of people to call him.
Good one, Tanmay.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice worked out.
Okay, Tanmay.
That's nice.
Okay, your second question. Ex-basketball star Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has happened to co-write a book telling the origin story of X, a recurring character from a famous book series, Y. So otherwise, he doesn't have anything to do. There's no connection between him and the character. It just happens that he's co-written the book. The book is said to contain fascinating historical detail on tobacco importation in London, the development of the Gatling gun, etc. So while this character, the side character X, makes only a handful of appearances in the Y books, He has been prominently portrayed in TV and movie adaptations of Y. X has also been described by the character Y as being the most indispensable man in the country. Who is X? An otherwise side character who has got his own book thanks to Karim Abdul-Jabbar. Ten seconds.
X has also been described by the character Mycroft Holmes.
It was well pulled out in the nick of time. This is
Nice one,
Mycroft
Doc.
Holmes. Well done.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you get it just from the line saying indispensable man in the country?
Yeah, because Sherlock has described him as that
Right.
in one story. Yeah.
That was
I would have
later
said
added
what-
because the most common guesses we got were Moriarty and Irene Adler. So we needed something to
I was thinking of Sabu from the Chacha Chaudhary comics.
Very nice. Okay, so that's 2 + 1, 3 points to you, Doc. We go now to Vish.
I'll take the beaches any day.
Okay. You
Just
get,
come and go, bro.
get beaches come and go, bruh.
Bro.
It's inspired from
Gotcha, bro.
Instagram Reels, but not really. Your first question. One of the newest beaches in the world is Pohoiki in Hawaii. You have to simply tell me, how did it come to exist? I've shown a picture of the beach below.
This is volcanic erosion, and it's the black sand beach.
Sorry, how was it formed?
Volcanic erosion of lava as it comes up from the because Hawaii, the island is volcanic, so as it comes up, it keeps getting eroded, and that's the volcanic glass that's forming the beach.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, that's right. Well done. So basically, it comes from the volcanic eruption of Mount Kilauea
Nice one, nice one.
in
Nice.
2018.
Yep.
So volcanic eruption is good enough. That's 2 points to you.
Manavi worked in Hawaii for 3 years, so I guess we have to know something about this.
That is the fun of this format. Sometimes you get what you know intimately well,
Yeah.
and sometimes you get NFTs. Your second question, Vish. The Island President is a 2012 documentary centered on X, who was the first democratically elected president of his country, and his band of ministers in their first year in government. In the film, X deals with the realization that the country's very existence was under threat from climate change. You might remember one of X's symbolic cabinet meetings that drew global attention to the plight of his nation. Which country are you talking about?
I'll go with Maldives.
And what was the cabinet meeting? What was special about
It was underwater. He had
that is right.
He had this thing underwater.
Well done. So this is a guy called Mohammad Nasheed.
Fantastic, Vish.
Organized an underwater
Good show.
cabinet meeting.
Beaches, baby.
So well done.
Beaches, aced beaches. Yeah.
Okay, we have an audience question. So once I finish reading, you can shout out the answer.
Shashwat, have you started recording?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, it's recording.
So this capital city is a tourist destination throughout the year, but in August, with temperatures soaring, most locals and visitors alike choose to go to the country's famed coasts instead. Started in 2002 by Mayor Bertrand Delano, and still continuing despite its high costs, Blank Blank is a project that involves trucking sand and palm trees to the main riverbank in the city in order to replicate the beach experience and keep the crowd within the city. Which city is doing all of this?
Looks like it could be Paris or Prague.
You almost said both the words. In fact, this is called Paris plage or Paris beaches. Plage being the French word for beach. We removed this question because there was too much French already. So well done, Annie. We can now head back to Athar for his.
I thought Annie was not supposed to answer.
I banned him from that one because he was a mastermind contestant, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
I'm allowed to go to Paris. Hello.
Okay. Athar?
Yeah, I'm going to try Indian scientists.
Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. Indian scientists coming up. Your first question. In 1983, geologist Sudipta Sengupta and oceanographer Aditi Pant became the first women to be part of a multidisciplinary and multi-institutional scientific program under the government of India. This was the third iteration of the program. The first was in 1981. Now, Sengupta recalls how the program used to be a male bastion, with some men also joking that women couldn't possibly tag along since there was no beauty parlor there. What was the subject of their research interest?
Antarctica.
Yes.
That is right. This is Antarctica. Well done. That's 2 points.
It's my turn to say now that I have met Aditi Pant.
Oh, wow.
He lived in Goa, you know.
That's what I was going to say.
She worked in
that
She worked in
Score is also here.
Annie might remember this Hartman D'Souza. They used to call him Bing. He used to run a drama troupe.
Yeah, I knew him from before Goa, actually. Yeah.
So we were all part of that in the 80s.
Oh.
Aditi Pant also.
And my connection is that I am Sengupta.
Okay, that's 2 points straight away. So interestingly, during this period when these guys were in Antarctica, the first Antarctic station was also set up. That is, I think, Dakshin Gangotri was also set
My
up.
connection is that Manavi has been to Antarctica.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Athav, your question 2. Time Magazine's 1999 list of 20 most influential Asians of the 20th century featured a third Indian apart from the usual suspects, Gandhi and Tagore. Though this person's postgraduate degree and early research was in the field of cytogenetics with a special focus on the solanum, we are likely to associate this person with members of the Poaceae family. Who is this revolutionary scientist?
I'm going with Jagdish Chandra Bose.
Okay, nice guess, but not right. Passing to your team.
Anybody?
I have 2.
Okay. Anyone else with more? I can't see the fingers. That's why I'm asking. All right. Tanmay, go with it.
Genetics, or go with Khurana. Hargobind Khurana.
Not Hargobind Khurana. Again, nice guess. Passing to the other team, AITMC.
Sorry. Does anybody have a guess on this one, guys? Okay, go for it, Vish.
I think this is the scientist from the Green Revolution. The rice. This thing. I think his name is Mishra. I'm not sure, but I think that's where the direction is. The Green Revolution. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know the. And I'm not sure about the name, but I think it's a Mishra.
I unfortunately can't accept the answer.
I knew it was Green Revolution, but even I couldn't get his name.
So
Tough luck,
yeah,
Vish.
sorry about that. This is the revolutionary scientist is related with the Green Revolution. Audience?
MS Swaminathan.
MS Swaminathan.
MS Swaminathan, who was a key figure in sort of abating hunger at a global
Correct. He's been
Good
described
question,
as one
Shashwat.
of the men who saved more human lives than any other.
Exactly.
Just couldn't remember the name. Sorry, guys.
It's okay, man.
No, that's okay,
Yeah,
Vish.
yeah. Good
Yeah.
guess.
No
Yeah.
worries. No worries.
Okay, Lucano, your choice of topic.
Pop culture.
You get pop culture, which is obviously on Mallu pop culture.
What?
That's how they pronounce it.
Not pop culture, but okay.
Oh.
This is on the culture of popes, or in general things to do with popes. So your first question coming up. In 2013, Pope Benedict XVI announced his retirement. The Italian wire service reporter Giovanna Chiri broke the news first. The other journalists at hand were confused and ended up reporting the news much later. So why was Miss Chiri ahead of the curve? Ten seconds.
I think it might have something to do with what he was wearing at the time, that she could figure from his clothing that he was on his way out.
Nice
I'm
guess.
sorry, that's
Not
a bit
right.
vague. Yeah.
Team?
So I'm going to take this.
Okay.
Yeah. So my guess is that given that the Pope generally addresses people in Latin, my guess was that Giovanna Cheri probably understood Latin, had working knowledge of Latin, so that they could.
That
break
will get you the
news.
points. Well done.
Well done.
Well worked out. Well worked out.
So
Those cheers woke up my dog.
clearly the answer of the quiz, judging from the reception. Well done, Srijit. 1 point saved. Lucano, your question 2. This is Pope Francis being handed a copy of the book California, this golden land of promise, in 2016. So which devout Catholic was handing him the book on a subject that is close to his heart?
Mike needs to launch his bold new delivery business online without costs
And
going
very
sky
Mute
high.
yourself.
Ajay.
Ajay, Punya, please.
Because he wants the main.
I know this one.
Kanchan, please mute yourself, Kanchan.
10 seconds, Lucano.
Yeah. So I'd go by the framing of the question, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of California for a while. I'm imagining he's Catholic, so this might be Schwarzi.
That
Arnold
is
Schwarzenegger.
right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well
Well
done.
done.
Good answer there.
Awesome.
Well done. Well done.
Brilliant answer.
So interestingly, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a devout Catholic, but while he was in power in California, he claimed, that he's going to keep his affiliations aside and give a lot of budget for scientific research and all of that. So I think he was open-minded enough in that aspect. So well done, Lucano. That's 2 points. We go to the team sets, and it's underdogs to pick.
Guys, what?
Deciding for both teams.
guys, what shall we
Not
take?
good if beautiful game is football, we are
Not
not.
shit at football, so
You're
You
good
should
at
go for the
football.
troll.
I know nothing about football.
Okay.
Then
Go for the troll category.
then the UNESCO one.
Yeah.
We'll go with it. There's
Sounds
no
fun
other.
also.
That's the funny one.
Yeah.
Okay,
probably.
let's take that.
Yeah.
UNESCO
Okay.
certified. Okay, sorry, Doc. You go.
No, that's fine. So Shashwat, UNESCO certified world's most decorated PM, whatever the hell that means.
Whatever that is. Okay. Your first question. I'm a little disappointed it was picked last, or second last in this case. Okay, question 1. This is for the entire team. Dr. Jagdish Sheth is a professor of marketing at the Goizueta Business School of Emory University, who received the Padma Bhushan in 2020. In 2019, he was involved in bestowing what honor to its first and only recipient till date. He was apparently requested to do so by the person the honor is named for. You can discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be some Modi fundament.
Yeah, this is some.
What honor was it?
Would this be something to do with the finance minister, our finance minister?
No, it said PM in
so
the
I
category
I think
heading.
it's Modi. Yeah.
Right.
No, but what is the
honor?
award?
The award.
What honor?
Narendra Modi something.
Business school. So what would he have given from a
Oh, right,
business
a
school?
degree, a PhD or something. Yeah.
Degree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just say
A
degree. then.
PhD. Yeah. Honorary degree. Yeah.
Okay, that's
So-
is that your answer?
Shashwat?
Yeah.
Give what?
He was given the honorary degree to Narendra Modi.
Okay, that's the answer.
Okay, that's not the answer. Sorry.
Can we try this for non-com?
Wait, no, I'll take it to the audience, but a non-captain, if they'd like to answer, you can take a guess. This is the category is awards received by PM Modi.
Can I answer?
Can I answer then?
Fine, go for it.
The Philip Kotler Award.
Philip Kotler Marketing Award.
This is the Philip Kotler Presidential Award. It was relevant that the guy is a marketing professor. So this was given once, and as far as I know, not given again. No points.
Shashwat, what do you mean? What do you mean he is a marketing professor? He is the marketing.
Sorry,
professor.
I meant Sheth is a marketing professor, so it should have pointed you to marketing and Philip Kotler, who is like the godfather of marketing. Anyway, tough question. Your second question is hopefully easier coming up. Nishan-e-Dawlati Ghazi Amir Amanullah Khan is the highest civilian awards of a particular country. It was instituted in 2006 and counts Modi and George Bush among its foreign recipients. Which country bestows this award?
This must be Afghanistan, no guys?
Even I thought of Afghanistan.
Because George Bush must be Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement?
Yeah, I think so. Ajay and Tanmay, any inputs?
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
Guys say go for it. Yeah.
Okay. So Shashwat, we are saying Afghanistan.
Afghanistan will get you 2 points. Well done.
Oh, great.
Okay, and that brings us to the beautiful game for AITMC. UD, please mute, and AITMC, please unmute. As was guessed earlier, this is on football, which I realized the semi-final results were not yet out, so I didn't know who was playing. But I didn't realize there was not going to be any like hardcore sports quizzer in the finals. Your first question coming up, team. A certain list has Cristiano Ronaldo at number 1, Ali Dai of Iran at number 2, Mokhtar Dahari of Malaysia at number 3, Lionel Messi is at number 7. What is this list all about?
Can we discuss?
Yes,
yes.
Is this who scores the most or most scored?
Most scored. Messi is at 7.
Most goals scored.
Yes, they scored the most goals, and that might be the list. I don't know.
Okay. Does Lucano or Wish have any idea?
No, Ali. I mean, it could be, but I
doesn't sound likely.
Doesn't sound likely.
Could it be something about
Is
earnings?
it something about endorsements? Highest endorsements.
Endorsements, statues.
Oh, statues is a good idea actually. Yeah, most amount of statues dedicated to this person.
But again, Mokhtar and Ali Dai sounds.
Ali.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Most
problem is both of these are from Muslim countries. So
yeah, most endorsements, no, right? It wouldn't be.
They would have
So then enough
what's the name,
goals.
Neymar probably.
Correct. So what are we going for?
What are we
then?
I would
saying?
say
something.
it would probably be headers or
Okay,
something
Possible.
like
let's
that.
Yeah,
go
that
with let's go with
sounds.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Because
Yeah, sure. So Shashwat will say most headers, list of highest headers.
Good guess in the end, but not the right
Goal.
answer. Anyone in the audience want to take a crack?
Highest
Whatever Kanchan said.
highest goals
Kanchan's
for the
right.
Kanchan was
Let's
right,
go.
yeah.
Let's go.
highest goals for the country.
The most,
Whatever Kanchan said.
this is highest
damn.
goal for the country.
Damn.
Sorry, Kanchan.
International.
Oh
goal.
no, John.
Sorry,
you did
Kanchan.
it.
Sorry,
I got
Kanchan.
Shit. Oh, shish.
Damn.
we should
No
have
worries.
we
no
should
worries,
listen to
guys.
Kanchan for
Yeah, Kanchan has
family
Kanchan
affiliation with
yeah,
football.
thrown it out of
Kanchan got
the
it correct.
park in today's quiz. So we
Oh
should just go with
no.
Kanchan.
Yeah, mind you, these are only international goals, not
For
club
the
football
country,
included.
this fellow.
Yeah. So
That's
well
why I
done,
was
guys.
not.
Somewhere in between Messi and Ronaldo, you'll find Sunil Chhetri at I think number 4 or 5. So he's up there for India. Your second question coming up. The fierce local derby in which capital city is contested between the two clubs Al Ahly and Zamalek. Besides playing 2 league matches every year, they also often meet in the Continental Champions League, where they are the 2 most successful teams of all time, with 15 titles between them.
Could this be Turkey? Somewhere in
Turkey,
Turkey? Istanbul?
I was also wondering.
Ankara or
Turkey.
Istanbul.
Ankara, sorry. I forget which is the.
Yeah, I was also
I'm
thinking
muted. Sorry.
lines of Turkey.
What are we saying? Sorry, I was muted.
Turkey is
Football,
one of.
Turkey.
the 2 clubs.
Istanbul,
So Ankara and what other country has
Zamalek.
Zamalek?
Does Egypt and all play football?
Yeah, Egypt, but it wouldn't be in the Champions League,
Champions League,
Continental
no?
Champions League. So
Champions
it's Continental Champions League.
Dubai
is
is Dubai. No, Dubai also won.
no,
for
no.
I
It's
will-
not Middle East. It has to be Europe. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Shashwat?
what are we saying?
When I say Continental
Shashwat was
Champions
saying
League,
something.
it is the Champions League
Wait,
of a certain continent.
Of a certain continent.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Then
it-
this could be Cairo or something. Someone
Cairo,
suggested, right?
Yeah.
Kanchan is also saying something.
What is Kanchan saying?
no, I'm not saying carry on. I
Okay.
would go for Egypt and
Okay, fine.
So
Let's
Cairo.
go with that.
Then
Let's go with
maybe-
that.
Okay.
Okay, so Cairo. Yeah. Shashwat, that's our answer.
Cairo is right. Well done.
Wow, nice. Lovely.
Good job, Kanchan.
Points.
Yep.
Well done, Kanchan.
We finally listened to you.
Listen to you, Kanchan.
You've been the trump card in today's, quiz for us.
Yeah.
no, it's okay.
Okay, we can go now to the mystery sets. Team UnderDocs, if you want to pick.
Scores first.
I
Here we
think
have the scores.
the second half has been tied, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, is it?
I have Srijit's team at 32 and Doc's team only slightly ahead at 34.
Yep, I have the same.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep.
Same.
Heating
You're 2
up.
ahead.
We're coming
Come
for
on,
you,
guys.
Doc.
Comes
Come
to
on,
the wire,
guys.
guys.
Put up
for
your
you.
loins.
Yeah, that's right. 32-34 is right. Okay, UnderDocs.
Our
this choice now
loins are roaring.
Set A or set B?
A or B, team UnderDocs.
A.
I can't hear Doc.
Tanmay, what say?
Doc, you're on mute. Doc, you're on mute.
Doc, we can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you, Doc.
You still can't hear?
Now
we can.
And now we
Okay,
can
it's
hear
good
you.
now.
Yeah.
Now you hear?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
So which one shall we take?
A.
A, I guess.
A. Shashwat.
Okay.
Set A.
Okay. I just remembered something. So basically, the Al Ahly club is in a lot of different countries, including Saudi Arabia and Qatar. But those ones are not as successful in the Asian Champions League as the South Korean clubs. So Cairo was well narrowed down in the last question. Okay, mystery set A, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, coming up. You can discuss for about 30 to 40 seconds and I'll take an answer. Whose flag is this? One of the few from the Commonwealth to use a red background rather than a typical blue one. Its coat of arms usually shows the motto of this territory, the rather ominous Quo Fata Ferent, or Whither the Fates Carry Us, along with the recreation of a 1640 painting showing a supply vessel crashing into an outcropping of rock.
Any ideas, guys?
Cook Islands, right?
Sorry?
Cook Islands.
Cook Islands. A supply vessel crashing into an outcropping of rock. What
Oh,
about
is this Rock of
Pitcairn?
Gibraltar?
Could be
This is
Pitcairn also,
Gibraltar.
no?
Or Pitcairn, because your
Where were the
supply
cargo
vessel,
cults?
the Bounty,
But Doc, the Pitcairn thing, there was the Bounty was not a cargo vessel, was it?
it was carrying breadfruit.
Where were the cargo cults happening?
10
No,
seconds.
but 1640 is a little too early for
Could the
Bounty.
rock be the Rock of Gibraltar?
No, but then which is the historical event that has happened there?
Okay, I need an answer.
Ajay, what's your logic for this?
Okay,
It's a
sorry,
supply
one sec,
vessel thing.
Shashwat. What language is Ko Fata
Latin.
Ferunt?
Latin, it looks like.
Latin, right?
Yeah,
So
but that
then,
shouldn't-
yeah.
all mottos are in
So
Latin.
what are we saying? What are we saying?
Let's go with Cook Islands.
I need an answer.
Doc, go
But
for
is
your
that
call.
Doc, your call.
no? We have to discuss. Okay,
No, it's time out.
okay,
Yeah, just
Go for it, Doc.
I'll have to pass you
okay.
guys if you
Okay,
don't.
we'll go with Cook Island. Cook Islands. is the
Decent
only
guess, but
answer.
that's not right. Anyone in the audience want to take a
Okay.
crack?
Bermuda, Bermuda.
Bermuda.
This is Bermuda.
Oh
And
my goodness.
this is appropriate because there's a ship crashing on the flag.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Bermuda Triangle.
Well done, Rupi. So the origin story is basically shown. There was a supply ship from Jamestown in the US, which crashed here and people are stranded for 10 months. And that's how the first settlement came up.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that is question 1 done. Question 2 coming up. This Indian scientist has some interesting monikers. The first one is Warrior of Haldighati for a legal crusade against US patents on the medicinal properties of turmeric, which is nothing novel if you come from a South Asian household. That was his logic. Second is Polymerkar and Patent Kar, received from colleagues at National Chemical Laboratory, Pune, for his twin interests in polymers and patents. Who is the scientist?
Guys, is this Anil Kakodkar by any chance?
Yeah, could be, right?
I don't know.
I don't know where the Haldi Ghati comes from. But Pune, there's a connect to.
Is that,
There's a
Are you
connect to
sure?
Pune with
Are you sure of the
Kakodkar.
second one, Athar?
That's the only name coming to mind right now.
Haldighati is that battle between.
Correct. But basically, just because he fought for Haldi, that's nothing else.
Do we have any other name, or is this the only thing we have?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, Athar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Athar,
Shashwat,
answer for us.
Is this Anil Kakodkar?
This is not Anil Kakodkar. He was an atomic. He is an atomic scientist, so not really relevant to polymers. Someone in the audience, do you want to take a guess?
Is it Jayant Narlikar? Jayant Narlikar.
Again, he's an astronomer, so not relevant to polymers. But you all have the right line of thinking. You're just missing one guy.
Mashalkar, is it?
Raghunath Mashalkar.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So
Wow.
Very close, Athar. Very close.
Close, Athar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have screamed if it had been Kakodkar and Rahul Kakodkar.
And
is not
Rahul
here.
Kakodkar is not here. I was having the heart attack thinking of Kakodkar.
Now it's my turn to chip in. I have met Anil Kakodkar. Okay. Okay, your third question coming up. Ankur Jain graduated from IIT Chicago, which is obviously Illinois Institute of Technology and not a foreign branch of IITs. He sold his first startup in 2007 and returned to India in 2008. He saw an upcoming market opportunity, imported the product from Belgium, which is pretty synonymous with the product, and launched a very successful brand targeted at millennials. One of the first on-ground events it organized was in Delhi on 1st April 2018, because of that particular day's numerical position among the 365 days of the calendar year. Which brand did Jain launch?
So April 1st is the 1/3 of the year, right? It's a third.
Yeah.
Does that help anyone?
What is the product of Belgium that's famous?
Yeah.
What about 3M? No, it can't be 3M. What is the product from Belgium? What is the Belgian beer?
Stella Artois.
Stella Artois is the only one that comes to mind.
Can it be chocolates? What else? Belgian waffles?
Yeah.
What's with 1st April though?
April Fool's Day, something. April Fool's.
No, numerical position in the calendar year.
Is it solstice?
Exactly
Is it a solstice or something?
10 seconds.
No.
It's 1/3.
Is it like one?
Hey, Stella Artois is a constellation, right?
No.
Oh, is it? Okay. So
Brand.
shall we go with that? Okay, shall we go with that?
But it asks for a brand. What brand? did you-
Yeah, that's the brand.
Yeah.
We'll go with.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, we only have Stella Artois.
That's not the answer.
Not right, unfortunately.
Hey, shit.
Is it a
Anyone in the
waffle maker,
audience?
Shashwat?
Bira.
Bira,
Bira night.
Yeah, it is beer.
Bira.
Oh, Bira.
No way.
Bira
I had
91.
it. Oh my
Not
god.
beer. Okay.
From the monkey business topic.
Oh, you guys are on the right track.
Yeah, so Athar, it's not a third, it's a fourth, 1/4 of the year.
Yeah.
But specifically, it's the 91st day of the year, which is why I like Bira 91 is appropriate.
Oh boy, that requires some deep knowledge.
Yeah. No, we had it, Doc. We had it.
Very close. Yeah.
Oh,
very
Yeah,
close.
so on the right lines for getting all three questions.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, very close.
Okay, that brings us to
Wow.
mystery set B with team
So-
AITMC needing 2 answers.
Can you just go
Yeah.
back, please, for a second, so that we can just see what the topics are?
No, let it be. Let it be. It's not
Yeah,
fair.
I think it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
that ship has sailed. Sorry. Okay. Mystery set B. First question. Pictured is the highest civilian award of the Russian Federation. It was established in 1698, abolished under the USSR, and reinstated in 1998. Modi and Xi Jinping are among its foreign recipients. Who is the award named after that might make you think it was the national award of another European country?
Guys, any clue?
I've shown a
Obviously
picture
that
if it's helpful.
that UNESCO certified topic must be
Yeah, that's
That's the topic, but it's what's the
award named
See, the-
after.
Na-
It's all blue and yellow.
It could be a French or German name. for
Ukrainian?
instance,
Ukrainian,
Russian.
it's completely blue and yellow.
see blue and yellow is Ukrainian, and it's got a
Ah.
double-headed.
1998.
But see,
So
we
who
need
is it
a who.
named
We need a
after?
who here.
It was
We
national
need a
award of another
who here
European country.
to establish an-
Or even Sweden. Swedish is also blue and
But
yellow.
hey, guys, just look
Yeah.
at the logo carefully. See, you can see a lot of any clues.
Those two-headed
Yes.
birds.
The
I
two-headed
can see the Russian
birds.
two-headed bird.
Is there any other imagery? Any?
Let me
10
grab my
seconds.
I can see
glasses.
crowns. I can see a crown. Any?
Crosses,
Any
crowns.
famous Ukrainian?
So yeah, it
Oh.
is Sweden. Look at the
Sweden?
cross. It's a
Okay,
cross on
so-
yellow.
So why?
Okay.
Who would it be Swedish then? Which person then?
Which
This is
Swede?
probably a literary celebrity. Think about it.
Ah,
Uh,
I need an answer.
some
I can't.
Swedish writer, Swedish Detective.
got nothing
Swedish.
No,
on
not
this
not
one,
writer.
guys.
Sorry, just it's a Swedish guy.
I need an
What's
answer.
it?
Okay,
Who's
I
that?
don't
One
have
sec,
a-
one sec.
Yeah, I
Palm
don't have an answer, guys.
is Olaf Palm? No, not Olaf
Yeah,
Palm.
yeah,
Not
go
No,
with-
no,
68.
no.
No, not
Swede-
69.
No, no, no.
Okay, go with that.
Olaf Palme.
Yeah.
Since we have nothing.
Or
The Palm
That's a lot of time, man.
Olaf Palm, we'll give it to
Yeah,
you.
I
Palm
mean,
Award?
I wanted to end their misery because it's not right. Sweden is a
Yeah.
yellow cross on a blue background.
Oh.
So sorry about that. Passing to the audience, does anyone have a guess? What is the most recurring imagery in the
Eagles?
Maybe Napoleon.
The cross was a good catch. But
They look like Fabergé eggs.
Excellent.
It's not
It's
Karl.
Saint Andrew.
This is Saint Andrew. It's the blue
Oh,
cross
wow.
is Saint Andrew.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
Very good.
Like 8 or 9 times in the motif.
Damn it.
Out of
I think
I didn't know this at
we had
all.
a Saint
no
Andrew
idea.
question earlier in the quiz in
Yeah, I remember it.
Rajiv's quiz, I think.
It's the patron saint of Scotland, I think.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Blue
I had no idea.
cross.
Nice, nice.
Okay, that's 2 points. Going to the second
Should at
question.
least
Oh God.
Fabinho plays central defensive midfielder for Liverpool FC and his national team, Brazil. The position involves making tackles and interceptions and generally sweeping up in front of the defensive line. Since he's great at his role, Fabinho's nickname is the same as a home appliances brand from the UK. What is he called?
Could be something like Hoover.
Some
Kanchan,
vacuum
what's
cleaner.
the vacuum?
Huh.
Yeah,
Is Hoover a British brand? Kanchan?
Yes, it is. It is.
Hoover
is the
Hoover.
British brand.
Okay. Any other British brands that you can think of, guys?
Some, yeah, it has to be some mop,
That's a
some
vacuum.
vacuum cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dyson is another one. Is Dyson?
Dyson
British?
is also
No,
yeah.
but no, we're looking at British. It says UK.
Okay.
appliance.
The only one I know is Hoover.
10 seconds.
Okay.
I'm looking around the kitchen.
So Dyson is definitely you know.
I would go with Hoover
more
though.
British.
Hoover.
Because
Hoover.
I think Hoover is American, guys. So I think we should go with Dyson. Dyson's a better guess.
Dyson is British.
Dyson is less.
It's
well
definitely
known,
British. It's definitely
Okay.
British.
but it's less well known. So I would say
No,
Hoover.
no,
Dyson is
Dyson is well known.
very
Hoover
famous.
is American, guys. I'm pretty
Yeah?
sure Hoover is American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dyson is
last-
very famous.
Okay, guys, we'll go with
Go ahead.
Dyson. We'll go with
Okay.
Dyson.
What's your final answer?
Dyson.
If you said Hoover,
Oh,
Oh yes. Oh God.
Oh, it is
You're right.
Shashwat.
Good job.
Rashwat, you
That's
tease. You terrible.
Good
I'm
choice.
coming over.
so Hoover is American and Dyson is from the UK. And
Yeah, Hoover's American.
Good call,
I was
good
pretty
call,
sure
Srini.
about Hoover. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Ah,
one.
captain. Oh, my captain.
So last question for the win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Too much pressure.
No,
Too much
last
pressure.
question to tie, right?
Come on,
No,
guys.
we already had.
Oh, no,
We already
They're
tied.
already tied now.
They're
No,
already
we are
tied.
tied. We're tied.
Now
Come
they're
on,
tied.
guys, let's see you do it.
Oh shit.
Oh, Doc.
Oh God.
What a challenge.
last question coming up on the Pope. So this is Evo Morales, the erstwhile president of Bolivia, gifting a special crucifix to Pope Francis, where the 2 crossing planks have been replaced with 2 objects. Now, this led to considerable outcry from some quarters who claimed that the move was provocative and manipulative. But Bolivians claimed that it was an innocent gift representing common people. Vatican spokespersons were quick to note that the Pope did not have any negative reaction to the gift. What was the crucifix modified to look like?
Okay.
Wow.
Common people would be this, right? It will be like I don't know, 2 crossing planks.
Yeah.
Would it be like some
No.
this hammer sickle types?
Instead of this, it was
Bread.
a cross.
Maybe it could have been this.
No,
it could
but
have
there's
been,
also a mother goddess that's worshipped by many people in Latin America called the Pachamama.
Yeah,
So
but
I
this would
don't
be
know if
something
this
simple.
would
This
be
would be something very
because I
simple,
know there
guys.
was definitely a nativity scene that also had, or So
It wouldn't have such a big reaction, no?
10 seconds.
No,
AIT.
Pachamama, because it's
only-
pagan. It's not
Okay.
Christian.
I would
So
say
that's
Shall
I
we?
would go
My
with
guess is hammer and
the
sickle.
hammer
I
and
was thinking
sickle.
because that would be
I would go with
very.
hammer and sickle
Okay.
That
because
would be
it is,
damn
yeah,
provocative, and it makes sense.
represents
It makes
common
sense.
hammer and
That
sickle.
does make sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have an answer?
But common people.
Guys, common people, right? It makes
That
sense.
makes
chalo.
sense.
Okay.
Okay, go with
Shashwat,
it.
he'll say hammer and sickle for common people.
Okay. Evo Morales was a communist president.
Yeah, he was a communist
So
also.
with a captain's knock,
He was.
team
Are.
AMC
Lovely, lovely. Well done.
Oh,
Really? Wow.
Well done.
Really? Well
Bravo.
Well done,
Well
team.
Srijit.
Super.
The post at the
Our
last
captain,
question.
Safor.
Oh man.
Oh
That
God.
was incredible. Well done.
Oh man. What a
Have a
game.
big hearted.
Well done.
What a game.
Congratulations. Great
Well
quiz.
done.
Great
Wow.
team.
Great.
All India,
Oh,
well done.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Insane.
Wow. Wow.
Fantastic.
What a finish.
Well done.
Fantastic.
Well
Brilliant.
done.
What a
Okay,
crazy
Underdogs.
side.
Brilliantly played underdogs. Brilliant.
Well played, Underdogs.
Yeah, and-
Seriously, you guys were.
And Trinamool,
well
though,
Yeah.
of course, brilliant.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
game,
Oh,
guys.
God.
Really
Good,
fun.
Yeah.
good luck.
And
Fantastic.
And lovely
Good.
quiz, Shashwat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kunal, well
Questions.
done.
Thank you.
Well done.
question.
Great
Co-set
quiz.
by Kunal
guys.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kunal,
yeah.
superb.
The
Well done.
questions
Yeah.
were his.
Shashwat, great fun. Great quiz.
Yes.
you,
thank
Great
you.
fun. Yeah, yeah.
So final
nice.
scores
Participation also.
36 to 34. Team AIT.
Ooh,
winning.
ah,
Oh God.
Amazing.